Oh, it's like a two-step process.
What was the name of?
Okay, back to Mike.
It was. What was it? It was Club.
Oh my goodness, we're
What was the
live.
name of the channel?
Odd
Did it work?
SC. Odd SCSE.
Odd.
Was the other one claimed?
Capital S.
Okay, I see. Oh yeah, you even made like a really nice cover for it.
Ooh.
So are we live right now?
Oh, that's
It
nice.
says you're live.
It says-
Yeah,
Okay.
I see Mike. We're all good.
Wow, we're all good.
Are we there? Are we there now?
We
All
are
right,
live.
Let's go.
Live for the
Hello,
first
all
We got our 50
3
plus-
viewers right now. Welcome to Back to the Movie.
I turned our mic up so you don't have to be so loud. You can chill out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to Back to the Movie. I'm not even on myself. There we go. That's better. The music today is being provided by Mike. And we're all just trying to match that vibe with our tones. What about you two over there?
I wasn't thinking that's what I was trying to do, but now since you've mentioned it, I think my voice has slowly now just tried to go with that now.
Sure. Hey, look, I got a graphic. You like that,
Hey, that's us. That's what we're doing.
Riley? See? Look in the corner. VHS, one of my personal favorite forms of media. So anyway, how this works is every Friday night here at 80 Water Street, we meet and do a thing called Cult Cinema Club. By some process or another that we typically make up on the fly, we pick a movie to watch. And tonight's movie was...
Tank
Tank
Girl. Wow, so synchronous.
that
was-
pretty synchronized.
If you can see, it's actually playing behind us. I hope it doesn't show anything inappropriate.
Oh,
yep.
well,
it did.
I didn't.
Don't look!
I didn't see the movie, so I'm very confused.
Well, at least it wasn't like a drug thing or something.
Sure. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, at Club Odyssey, we are a substance-free space for young adults ages 18 to 25.
Hey, that's me.
Wow, that's not me. Don't take me away. Okay.
This gets lifted.
So tonight, the movie that was selected was this one, Tank Girl. So I do have a personal history with this movie, but I think for everyone else here, never even heard of it?
No, never ever.
I've heard of it. I've seen the artwork of it. I maybe have even seen like a review of it, but it's been so long ago that even looking at it, I couldn't tell you that it's like a post-apocalyptic kind of movie.
What about you, Mike?
I haven't seen it before, no.
Never heard of this. You actually don't have to look at us. You can just look right into your mic, Mike. You still looked at us.
I
when you
know
said
I
it.
did. I know.
Don't worry, Mike. I'm doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, you got mics right in your faces. So
not
put
over
Hey,
there.
take a step back. Like,
You know
give some personal space
Yeah.
here, buddy.
all right. Just put the mics in your face holes. Okay. So
We got that
Hunter.
live at Club Odyssey.
I did select the option of not for kids. So
Okay.
Yeah, well.
anyway,
it's-
how do we want to get into this? So the reason we called this particular endeavor Back to the Movie is because we found that in our last recording we did everything but talk about the movie. So we're gonna.
I have an idea. So I didn't see the movie. I was doing something else. So can you give me a elevator pitch why I should see this movie on my own time?
Does everyone know what an elevator pitch is?
Is that like the beginning
It's not an
pitch
escalator.
of just like...
It's just like
Yeah,
trying to
definitely
get
got an
someone to.
escalator.
You're
Oh.
trying to get them to want to watch the movie, or
So then I
maybe.
didn't.
Basically, if you were to get in an elevator with someone and
Like a
you
producer.
only had as much time as it was to get to the next floor.
Okay.
So a 30-second pitch. Sell me on this movie. Why should I see Tank
So who
Girl?
wants to go first? You're pitching to elevator. You're
know.
pitching to Riley. He's a big wig. Okay, you're pitching Tank Girl. So Hunter, go.
Oh, I'm explaining this?
We're going
Time's
up
a
2
ticking,
floors,
time's
3
a
floors.
ticking.
Go.
Oh, okay.
I'm losing interest.
Dang, man.
Ding.
Out of time.
Come on, man. We literally just mentioned that we didn't even prepare for that kind of thing. Can-
Play him off, Mike.
So can-
Okay. Let's give him another try.
Okay.
You know what? Riley forgot his briefcase. He's got to go back down. So
Okay,
go.
Okay.
I don't think he does well under pressure. Give him
No,
an
it's-
unlimited time limit.
Fine, it's a 100-story building. You got 100 stories. We're going down. But you got any elevator music, Mike?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of just like the best.
Let's start with the beginning.
Okay.
What happens at the start?
Okay, so I can. Yeah, so the beginning, it starts off with, because this is based off a British comic, right? You said that. And it shows like clips from that said comic. And now that you're staring at me and I'm staring at you.
Well, from there, the art, it's very beautiful. We'll tag team this. Okay. And then we open up and we meet our character without even like seeing her face, but she's very cool. She's very playful, very witty. Within watching the movie, at least 5 other viewers said that she reminded them of Harley Quinn. And this movie, especially the apocalyptic space, reminded me of Mad Max Fury Road, because one of the big things is they have power because they have all the water. So the main girl, Tank Girl, is part of a village who does not have the water, but they're stealing the water.
I forgot a big part of Fury Road was water.
Yeah, until you mentioned
Yeah,
that.
I forgot that was like the catalyst to like.
I wrote an academic paper on that in college.
On Fury Road.
I did, for a sociology class.
Okay.
Thank you for helping with that.
Okay,
'cause
and
I
then
was
continue
just
on after
trying-
that. What happened? Did they would they find out the big company, Water and Power it's called? What do they do?
They like they have like a hoard of the water. Like they have a big amount of it, but kind of like when
They
they
can
just
even suck the water out of your body.
That's-
I
What?
thought that was pretty
That's
cool.
what I was
That
about-
was pretty cool.
they
Oh yeah,
have-
that's a big.
They have a gadget, basically, like, they kind of slowly sneak up to the people that they don't like possibly in, like, the middle of a conversation, and they just stick it on their back, and the water
It's definitely
from
not
inside-
as much water as it would be.
Yes.
Because
It's not proportional.
It's not proportional, but it's cool.
But it's like a good amount that you could probably get, like, 2 or 3 natural cups of water out of it.
It's
Wow.
basically a Brita.
But it also yeah, because it distills the blood out of it too, so like the blood doesn't go with the water. It's just like the water.
Oh,
So then you can just take
It's a
it off
filter.
their back and then just start drinking it.
so that's how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
basically,
how they make water.
So the main guy, he tries to prove, like the main evil guy.
Oh,
tries
wait,
to prove-
sorry, I gotta make a pun. So it's distilling water.
Okay, Karen, you can go back to it.
So the evil general guy.
Wait, was the pun killing?
Yeah, distill, diskill.
Distill.
Diskill.
Okay.
So the
I prefer
main
reverse
evil
osmosis.
guy
You mean reverse os
shows
murder?
that
What?
You might have to wait till their laughter's done.
Okay.
Is anyone here like bottled water? What do they call them? Hydro homies? You guys know about
I've
hydro
heard
homies?
that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's us that goes off topic.
That wasn't a joke, Mike.
It's okay.
There's really hydro homies out there. Anyway, sorry for back to the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna,
All right, we're on floor 50. You got time.
okay, so the guy gets mad because they don't have all the water sources and people keep stealing the water. So they're like, okay, guys, we gotta go up here and blow up this village because they're stealing our water. So they go and they blow everything up and they steal a child, and they also steal the girl who's the main girl of the show, and she's definitely given them a whole lot of issues. What are you laughing about?
There's comments.
Yeah.
There's comments. We're actually reading them.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, can't.
Yes.
Okay, anyways.
The audience loves you, Corinne. Continue.
Okay.
I can try and
Okay,
take
you
back
tag
over.
team, your
I can try.
How
and
far in the
take
movie are
back
we?
over,
But
but
at this point, how long does it take before we see an os murder?
This is what starts the movie. She gets kidnapped, and she's trying to get out from not being kidnapped, and then she realizes that, oh, I don't know where my friend Sam is. So then she has to go back and try and save her friend at like a strip club, but then she gets stolen again.
At what point is there a tank?
so there's a
From the
tank.
beginning, actually.
We've got the girl. What about the tank?
When she gets trapped during the night, she sneaks out and goes into the tank, and she almost
In that exact part. In that exact part, pretty much. So
yeah, actually, yeah. See,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she ends up getting stuck, and an emergency feature in the tank kind of gets some gas, and she's gonna pass out. But then the other girl,
They have gas but no water.
you know what? Apparently,
Do they do hydrofracking? How do they get the gas?
I don't know how this world works.
Hold go ahead.
But anyway,
I'm gonna-
she comes in, saves
okay.
her. They
You're
kind
not.
of become friends. The other friend's kind of like really. Her name's Jet because she works with Jets. She's pretty cool.
Corinne's not having it this time. She's like, I'm
What?
not letting you do this. I'm not letting you derail it. All right, just not to be nitpicky. Not to be nitpicky. You're just telling us the whole movie. This ain't a pitch.
I don't know.
Okay, well, here's what I've gathered.
Okay.
Mad Max, kidnap friend because water, steals tank, boom. And then at that point, it's an action movie.
Here's my pitch.
I like action movies. So you know what? I rate this movie.
Oh yeah. By the way,
This is a
he
three-
has- yeah, he-
3 out of 5
Just
star
to
pitch.
clarify, he hasn't seen
I
it.
mean,
He's not. He's not seen the movie.
It's hard to pitch it because I would pitch you a movie that I absolutely love.
I think the pitch is
didn't
Harley
hate it.
Quinn in Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, like,
enjoyable.
In a one-word
I gave
sentence.
it a 3.5.
that's-
It's enjoyable. It's worth a watch.
A 3.5 out of 10. That doesn't sound good.
5.
Oh yeah, that's
5.
right.
I was giving it a 3 out of 4. I make my own rating system. 3 out of 4 Rileys. Every Riley is about equal to 2 stars.
From
Wow.
So 12 stars.
How
Total.
many Rileys are you?
Terrified of the comments.
Infinite.
don't worry about the comments. There's only about 50 subscribers.
Let's read comments.
Oh no.
Hi.
Kaylor Carpenter says
says-
Mike is showing off his gift.
It's a special gift. And then he wrote, I've never seen a sad person eat cheese doodles.
Oh, and from Kaylor Carpenter, a blood Brita. Oh, back when we were talking about reverse
Only
os
Kaylor.
murder.
Taylor, only commenter.
Oh,
No.
And
We also have...
I've been given the pink slip, it would seem.
Yeah, Kaylor Carpenter says, Riley, you're fired. Oh, sorry, you're fired, Riley. Oh, because you didn't say blood Brita, I think is what...
I think that was a reaction to my joke.
Ooh, could that
Oh,
be-
and then
that'd
he
be a
said
good
snip,
band name?
snip, which is... Kaylor has seen this movie.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because there's a point where she has scissors and.
Explain that, Hunter.
Okay, I'll try to explain.
What's
it
snip,
more.
snip mean?
What does snip snip mean?
I forgot what is that?
So there's a point right before I guess the water people come in and take over the house that she has a relationship with one of the kids that are in the house.
Not a kid. They're both adults.
Well,
Or
isn't
the
that
kid.
the-
Are you
the-
talking
the-
about the kid
the
or the
kid
guy?
I'm talking about the little girl.
Why are you laughing at me, Ryan? Don't laugh.
I thought
Okay.
Tank Girl is the little girl?
No. So Tank Girl is hiding outside of this house that has a family in it. Okay.
Her?
Yeah. Yes. Her. She's outside. She's like. It looks like kind of like a trench. Like she's just kind of like in this dirt hiding there. Not her. No. Stop. She's outside the house. One of the kids have interacted with Tank Girl.
Yeah, her name's
and
Sam.
Okay. Yeah. Sam has interacted with Tank Girl, and
I'm gonna hijack this.
Yeah, please take it,
Mike,
because-
you got any sexy tunes you could play over there?
oh, you wanted me to talk about specifically.
Yeah, I asked
just
you.
wanna know
what
what
is
snip,
snip
snip?
snip?
She
Snip,
starts
snip.
to cut her clothes off.
Hold on. Ooh. Wow. I didn't know a keyboard could make a saxophone noise. My mind is blown.
Why aren't you playing Careless Whisper?
Riley,
Yeah.
when you think of sexy, what do you think about?
Oh, wait, I thought you said Saxy, and that's why he was playing that.
Oh, yeah. You know what's sexier than sexy? Scissors.
Snip, snip. Come on, chop, chop. What does it mean?
I'm telling
That's
you.
what.
Oh.
Well, I guess I
Scissors.
can hijack.
Oh,
his
Kaylor said
hijacking.
vasectomy in the chat, so.
No vasectomy. No, it is I'm assuming a type of foreplay, which involves taking scissors and cutting off articles of clothing.
In this movie?
In this movie.
It's Tank Girl.
It's Tank Girl.
But it's not like full.
Whoa, that is
at
a
that
severed
point.
head. Oh, wait, that's not. Never mind.
It's not like a full nudity
I mean,
thing.
eventually, yes.
No, it's very tasteful.
There is a severed head.
Well, there's a severed head. I was
I
talking
was
about
just
nudity.
referring to the first part where one of the water people goes up to her and
She
like
thinks
is about
it's her
to
boyfriend,
Okay, but it's not.
but it's not.
Who is it?
It's one of the water people. Like
Oh,
she
no.
hasn't like visually looked to see. She just because she's only interacting.
Snip now,
with
ask questions
like
later.
yeah, that's pretty much what it was. She assumed that it was like the most good scenario.
But also, why
even though
would she
it's the
do
most
that when
bad.
clearly, like, the kid may have came back? It's like, that's kind of inappropriate. But the
It's
kid
very,
showed up earlier.
it's a post-apocalypse.
That actually is a very good point because
She's
the
just
only
not
time
great.
because the first
Not
thing that we
great.
see is the kid interacting with Tank Girl, and then the next thing you just see the water person. So theoretically, that could have just been the kid again.
Another question. She stopped to have sex during her daring rescue mission?
No. This
Whoa.
What-
No one
what-
had.
what-
No one had
what
sex.
That
What are
never
you
happened.
talking
That
about?
They
never
just
happened.
snip? They didn't?
No, it's more like
Oh,
just
okay.
like she's like cutting her like putting holes in her stockings or whatever, like her
Why?
tights. I don't know. It's more like artsy and like whatever.
Okay, no sex.
No.
Yeah,
Just scissors.
There was a saxophone. His baritone. A kangaroo
was,
played
yep.
I,
There was a saxophone.
Kangaroo Tank. Wait, yeah.
Saxophone poetry.
it. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but Tank Girl, the actress name is Lori Petty. She was also in Free Willy.
oh,
She was
okay.
actually the main. She was
That's
the main
where I recognize her
trainer of Willy. So I guess technically you could call that movie Tank Girl as well.
Oh yeah, that makes because a whale's in a tank.
A whale is in a tank?
Yes, Willy
Oh,
is in a tank.
Okay.
And
yeah,
she's
yeah,
the main
yeah.
trainer.
Yeah.
So you could call that movie Tank
Tank
Girl.
Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have not seen that either. Can someone explain it to me in 30 seconds?
So Free Willy.
It's about a whale.
And does the whale have all the water?
Has,
Tank Girl.
has a good chunk of water.
It's Tank Girl.
Oh, we got a comment. This just in. This just in. Someone is requesting an update of the date that Corinne ruined.
Oh,
Well, it went really well because I got a second date with both of them. We all hung out together. It was really great.
So quick backstory. I'm going to do this as an elevator pitch.
Okay.
Corinne went to Dave & Buster's
By
to
myself.
play DDR, which stands for Dance Dance Revolution. I just learned that. Yes, I did.
I
So
talk about it all the time.
while there, she needed a partner for the game. Actually, someone came up and complimented Corinne on her moves,
Asking for advice.
asking for advice.
Oh,
so,
before you go on, I was just panning you left and right. So if you're listening at home, there's a little delay. Go put on headphones real quick. I've already passed. Maybe I'll do it again, but okay. Go.
Okay. So, Corinne then invited this individual to dance with her. They proceeded to dance for about an hour before Corinne realized that this girl was on a first date.
Which she
And
eventually told me, but, yeah.
and the guy's just kind of standing there like, oh.
I wish I
Like,
could dance.
Well,
Yeah, you
this is
filmed the
my
video for
date.
us.
This is my date, Corinne. And then Corinne goes over and is like, hey, can you record us, please? And gives him a camera and then goes back to it. I think there's a phrase on the internet for this, but anyway. So he records it. I forget what it's called, though. I don't remember what it's called. The phrase. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Chicken
And then...
interception.
So anyway, Corinne went on a second friend date with this
did.
individual, and I asked, please provide me with information if the guy got a second date or not.
Yeah, so,
so
they've
here's
actually,
the update.
Yeah, they've actually been on multiple dates, and it's going well. So she said that she'll probably be making it official soon. I hope so, because he seems like a great guy, and they both seem pretty cool together. So that's great. But yeah, he came with her to arcade, so we kind of all got a second friend date round. So that was fun.
Group date.
This time he kind of just went off and did his own thing, and we played for quite a long time. filmed this a couple times, and it was really funny because I didn't realize until after because the arcade is so loud. But one time he was filming us, and right in the beginning he was like, "Get ready to dance" in the video. and
Sorry,
it was just
recap.
really funny.
So
He left.
on his second date, he just took off, but then reappeared to film you.
And he was just walking around. I mean, that's kind of how arcades work, you know?
That's almost like having a recap episode in like the second episode.
Like that's how that's how people like when I go to arcades with people in general. Like I will stick to DDR because I only go to the arcade for DDR, but other people will venture out and play other games. So it's just normal for them to leave because after a while, kind of watching you play is kind of boring. And so he's just doing his thing, enjoying the mall, while his girlfriend is just like also enjoying. They can enjoy their space while also still being hanging out, you know.
So
Okay.
does this guy not like arcades?
He was in the arcade doing other arcade stuff.
Okay, so he was doing.
We literally only play DDR, and we would stay there and wait as we would take turns with the other people playing DDR, and we just wait on the sides as other people play DDR. We were only by the DDR machine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because you said that he went and explored the mall.
I mean,
which
maybe.
to-
I don't know
which
what happened.
to me,
I don't know what happened when he left. He just
which to
wasn't
me
there.
sounds like that he just.
I also did that. I went to 5BLO while we were
But
watching.
you weren't on a real date.
But they were also not on a real date.
Oh.
Oh, so this
Right?
this
like
was
this is just
planned
like
thing.
yeah, we all went to Dave and Buster's the second time together.
Okay, so like so you didn't feel like a third wheel in this situation.
No, because it was more like he probably would have felt like the third wheel. 'Cause
I think
the
we need to
date-
have
the friend date was between me and her. Like we met up so we could play DDR. He was like, "Hey, like, can I tag along?" And they did some errands on the way there, and then he tagged along, came to the mall. Like,
I'm like agreeing with your reaction.
We need to have like a Jerry Springer type episode where we bring these two on and we get to the bottom of this.
I feel like they're really. I feel like you're looking into it way too much. Like they're.
No, I'm just trying to make the funniest possible outcome with this scenario. I don't give
Yeah,
a
but
damn
I feel
what
like
they're
you're
doing.
like
Like if you're
making me
saying
feel bad. They're fine.
They're fine.
I
They're fine.
literally-
They're
They're
fine.
fine.
They're
They're
fine. They're fine.
They're
They're
fine.
fine.
I complained about this to my fiance. You're making me feel bad. And he was like, "They're just being rude and mean and joking."
Oh wait. We're joking.
No, you aren't doing anything wrong. I'm just wondering why
Yeah.
the guy isn't hanging out with his girlfriend.
Because he's hanging out with me. Because she's hanging out with me.
No, he went off into the mall.
Yeah, because she was hanging out with me.
because so in this case the three of them planned on the three of them doing whatever. Like
So
this
basically,
wasn't
our plan.
like
It was me and Katie. He just tagged along, so he could do whatever he wants to, while we play DDR.
So they had a date earlier in the day, and then the
They
date.
weren't dating this time. He just came along because now they're kind of like
So-
becoming a relationship. So kind of like how I have some friends that are together when we hang out together. But that doesn't mean I'm infringing on their time.
so he just tagged along in
Yeah.
this case.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't all three of you planned it. The two of you were planning it, and he decided that he was going to tag along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here I was thinking it was like their second date.
No.
No.
I just
it
said
was
that
Corinne.
as a
No,
joke. Like
this was
together,
your second date.
Together, like all three of us had met on their first date, and now we are here in the same place again, doing it again.
Sure.
For the second time.
Because it sounded like to me at
So
first
romantic.
that all three of you planned this out like fully in depth, like together, and then the guy was just like,
No,
"Deuces."
I actually didn't know he was coming. She said a couple times like, "Oh, we're on our way," and I was like, "Oh, he's probably tagging along," and I was like, "That's fine, I don't care."
Okay. Well, thank you for that update. Now back to the
You're
movie.
welcome.
Back
It
to the
was
movie.
great.
Back to
And
the
wait,
movie.
I want to talk more about DDR. You got me started.
Oh boy.
No,
we
it's
go.
fair. We venture off. Wait, is this a cartoon part?
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's
There's a few
the tank.
cartoon parts.
That-
There's a tank.
That's the tank.
What was it not in the budget for a real tank?
No, there's a real
No,
tank.
there is a real one.
There's a real tank.
Anyways, while I was
Whoa,
there,
plane action.
while I was there, I met a guy
Ooh,
who's been
who's
playing
that?
DDR
That's
for
Harley
like
Quinn.
20 years. Because I ended up staying there a very long time. Like, she ended up leaving, and I ended up staying there like 3 hours after they left because I'm a DDR fiend, I guess.
Ooh,
A DD fiend. Wait, no.
DDRF.
So
Are you DDRF?
So yeah, while I was there, he ended
I'm-
up showing up, and You could just tell when someone plays DDR, because for one, they'll also have the Konami card, and they'll also have a water bottle. Usually have like gym outfits. I definitely did not look like that at all, but sometimes I do. So I asked him if we could play together because I figured he would be good, and I just like playing with anyone, anyways, because it's great. But he ended up being able to play. I don't know why you're laughing. He ended up being able to play like level 14s. They're like level 18s. He's super cool, and he does like tournaments and stuff. And he knows a bunch of people in the area that also do DDR like this for fun. And there's an upcoming tournament in Pittsburgh, which I can't go to, but it's super cool. So I made another DDR friend too.
Okay. I'm only laughing because I think I've said this before that I love hearing people talk about things they're passionate about. Mm-hmm. So these are laughs of joy.
Yeah.
Let's go around the room now and
I met the guy who works at Puma, and I also talked to DDR to him.
Is he passionate about Puma?
Yeah, and garage sailing.
Wow.
The audience likes it. The audience likes it. I heard that applause.
What were you gonna say, Riley?
We are down to one viewer.
Yeah,
so
we had two. We
guys
lost him.
Maybe you should all follow him on Instagram and TikTok because he says he's been wanting more people to follow
Free
him.
plug.
Oh, doesn't he
Puma
just come
guy?
to club?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Puma
Puma
guy.
Yeah. Okay. What's his name?
It's
Will he follow my like 7 music accounts?
You know Riley's in a band?
A couple.
okay.
A
explain it.
Few. Several. Yeah, so I was going to ask, thanks for the pity applause. What's everyone passionate about in 30 seconds or less?
Ooh, passionate.
Start.
I have to start?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I've always had a soft spot for kittens. Back when I was young, I had a kitty cat. His name was KC. It stood for kitty cat. And he was my friend.
I had a cat.
And he was my best friend.
Eminem,
This is
which-
Riley's time.
Yeah, you had your passion moment, all right?
Your passion
Thought you
DDR.
were gonna say
Basically,
music.
I'm a crazy cat person now. I have 15 cats. They're all named Casey. Casey1, Casey2, Casey3, Casey4, and so forth.
I know you're lying.
Where's the music?
Like, but that
Where's the
really
music?
Is like.
Let's get the music back. I can't.
How
Not
much
really.
of this is true?
And so, these cats and I, on the weekends, we have
Really,
this.
You're gonna laugh when I say my counter story because it's very similar to this story.
We like to knit. We make these little mittens for the kittens. I'm just
I don't
smitten with
believe
kitten
any
mittens.
of this at this time.
They fit in them so well.
They fit. He ain't. Fine, we're on YouTube.
But wait, there's more. Because just recently, I got a puppy who chased away all the darn cats, and now it's just me and the dog.
He's done.
No, I'm not.
Mike, what are you passionate about?
Please,
Wait,
we
no,
need.
but my dad
Mike,
has, like,
what are
a
you
steel
passionate
company,
about? It's
and-
Mike's minute, Corinne. It's Mike's turn.
And they
One
had
second.
cats.
Wow.
Like,
All that was a lie. I don't
How
have
did
any
she
cats.
move the
no, I know,
camera to him?
but the cats.
You're an all-star.
Yes.
They had like work cats to try and like eat the mice, but
Determined.
they named them TC to stand for Taylor Cat.
Oh.
And then every time they eventually die from old age, they would get another TC. So there was like, I'm not gonna lie, like 7 TCs. That's
We used to name our rabbits, true story, we used to name our rabbits after like meals that we would make out of them.
Oh no! That's so
Stew.
sad.
Stew, yes.
That's my
Fried.
other passion. Alive
Yeah.
rabbits.
Oh, I forgot you raised rabbits.
I have 2 of them in my living room.
I'd like to ask just one question. Was the kitten part real? The very first
I
part
did have
of
a cat
that?
named Casey, that much is true.
Okay, so that's not your passion, though.
No, my passion is music.
Okay. Now
You
we
didn't
go
know
to Mike. Now we go to Mike.
All right, Mike, what's your
Mike
passion?
passionate about?
Hi, I'm Mike. My passion. Okay. It's passionate. Very, very much so.
Passion fruit from miles away.
Riley, this is my time. Riley. Okay. It's very, very passionate. Okay. So sometimes I think about how passionate it can be. Because you think about how
Does everybody just
Passion.
have a bit?
Hunter.
Shh,
Hey,
Hunter.
Hey,
Hunter.
Hey.
You'll get your turn.
Hunter, you're last now. You're last.
Just say what it is.
Passions. they can be passionate. But maybe not all the time.
I wish we had a bigger audience.
Because I know Hunter's. I know Hunter's passion.
What is it?
Wait, what is Hunter's passion?
Woody Allen.
That is true. It's a little weird, but true.
Not really a passion. It's not.
Did you know he's friends with Buzz Lightyear? Did y'all know that? He's like best friends with Buzz Lightyear, guys.
I'd like to
really.
point out that
You-
there's one person in this room that has no clue what you are talking about.
That's okay, because it's passion. It's very
There's
much
no
passion.
people in our audience that know what he's talking about right now. We went down to 0 viewers,
Well,
so
I
just
was
keep
meaning,
talking.
like physically, because we do have another
think
person
Brandon
that's
would
just
be.
not on the camera right now.
No, Kayla's watching.
Should we
Right, Kayla?
play in a new guest?
Sure.
Let's play him in, Mike. You guys got room. You got room. If you want.
Who's coming in?
Oh, we got a special guest right now.
Who could it be?
Come
Tank
to the
Girl?
stage. No, we tried. It's Malgal. it's Malgal. Not Tank Girl. Move that shining pillow. That pillow is the carpet design from the film The Shining.
I get just my mic then, because they're sharing.
Good for you.
So Mal joined us, just like in this live stream. She joined us a little bit late for the movie.
That is very true.
So Mal, what did you think of the movie Tank Girl?
I liked the cross between the reality and the comic book image, especially since it is based off of a comic book, and I also liked the style of the main character and how it changes throughout the movie. Like you'll see,
Now, when you say style, you mean the literal fashion?
yeah, I mean the literal fashion.
Snip,
Like
snip.
her outfit pieces would go from and her hair. Like it would go from very simple to almost everywhere because it's like a symbolization of like how she's becoming like free from these water people, and maybe she's becoming more free to express herself.
While you're describing this, it is also doing that at the right time.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
And yeah, like in part of the movie, she meets this like AI thing that has like the water guy.
Oh, that's at
controlling
the
them.
Strip club place.
Yeah,
At the
that's
strip
the strip
club.
club. And like you have to look a certain way. Like all the women have to look like in pure white, and she transforms herself into like various different looks.
Oh, that's
just
happening.
to mess with it.
That's literally happening right now.
Well, look, it's Catwoman.
So this is called Liquid Silver. It is like a brothel / strip club. All the women are supposed to look like the AI that is instructing her how to dress, and she's defying that.
Yeah, she
Like
doesn't look like
society.
she's doing a good job at that.
Why would they carry the clothes like that? Why would they carry the clothes that they don't want them to wear? That's what I was wondering.
Well, if you listen to the AI, it is listing like different
kinds
like
outfits.
I don't know, fetishes or whatever,
Oh,
like
yeah,
type
yeah.
thing or whatever.
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of highlighting like the hot male gaze, and like
Yeah,
What
this was
is-
also kind of a bad part. They were trying to sell this child, and she's trying to come in and save
Whoa,
the
you two.
child.
What?
love child marketing.
Say what now?
I love the little clapper thing that
But
they
yeah,
just
and then she
showed.
like
Oh
The
yeah, the
clapper.
little clapper
yeah,
weapon.
she claps and impales his hand with
Like it looks like
knives.
just like a silver ball just for like money or something, and then it just stabs right through his hand.
Yeah.
What?
And then
You didn't tell me this movie was
And then
violent.
we get to meet
There's a
this
musical
lady
number.
who
Yeah,
was
for
like
some reason.
the one that was like running the
Yeah, she's called
Liquid
the
Silver.
Madam, I believe.
Yeah, the
There is a
Madam.
musical number in this movie.
Yeah. I
What
mean, one
number
would
is it?
think, Hang on, wait. One
It
would
is
think
Cole
that,
Porter,
like, you have to be tortured, but no.
1928. Let's do it.
Say what now? I love that song.
Do you know that song?
Well, you see,
I swear, if you go into like a full
If
thing,
you're passionate
just
about
I'm
music,
looking
do
for a
not.
simple yes or
Musical
no.
number now in our back.
I'm waiting for the music. I'm
Hey,
gonna
we got
sing.
2 viewers.
Hey,
Talk.
I was just about to
Hey,
sing.
no.
All right, come on, Mike, get some music.
Hey, leave Mike alone. He's awesome.
I had a
We're not picking on mine.
dream
So they wanted the music to
of
help
Tank
them.
Girl. Of Tank Girl
She makes her own tank, and she blows up a factory. Oh wait, we're not there yet.
in a tank top. Wait, she got a tank top at
Yeah.
any point in the movie?
It's actually not about. It's about a tank
No.
top. The whole movie's about a girl in a tank top.
I knew it.
I mean, kind of.
I knew
A little bit.
Yeah, just a smidgen, just a pinch. Like salt.
Honestly,
No,
I think
salt
Mal
may-
has
in-
the
cue in the
best
salt
description of the
maybe,
movie
just
so far.
pinch.
Sold. I need to watch this movie.
I think
Yeah.
you would like it.
I think so.
Oh,
Every
instead
time
of
I turn
torturing
around,
her,
it's
they
really
decided
interesting.
To have her sing the most embarrassing song.
Comment time.
Oh, comment time.
What do we got?
What?
It's Kaler's other account. He's at home now.
Okay.
Wow.
He's gone?
Yeah, he's apparently at home now. He's on a different account.
Okay.
I thought we had someone new. It's just Kaler again.
Is this just two Kalers?
There's two Kalers in
Can we
the world.
point out who Kaler is?
No.
No,
No.
we talked about him before.
He's a
That's
guy.
all you need to know.
He eats beans.
He really likes
He's good
ska
at it.
music, and he really likes the Blues Brothers.
That is factual. We will probably have to do a screening of the Blues Brothers at some point.
Yeah.
In
So we can
Kaler's
get him on
honor.
here.
Yes, and we can get him on here too.
And we still won't elaborate fully of
Is there a sequel
why.
called The Orange Sisters?
Oh my gosh.
What?
There is a sequel. It's called Blues Brothers 2000.
That's
The
not
Orange
good.
Sisters returns.
It's not good.
No, it's bad.
It
It's
is
pretty
very,
bad.
Kayla, what do you say about it?
It's very bad, brothers.
Kaler, do you like Blues Brothers 2000? There's probably a little bit of a delay, so we'll wait for his comment. Okay, well, we should.
Okay, a
yeah.
question to all of our audience members.
Okay,
all
comment
two
your
of 'em.
favorite ska song below, okay?
Wow, I don't know. Do you think we got any ska fans out there?
What's
I'm very
ska?
curious if both accounts are going to have the same
You should pick it
response
up.
or different.
Pick it up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. It's
We're
a type of
getting off
music,
the
right?
Movie.
Yeah.
We need to be back on the movie.
Back to the movie.
Oh yeah, is there
Dang
at
it.
any point a ska number
I
in this movie?
Is there a ska song?
Kayla says it's watchable.
I don't think so. I think he's referring to Blues Brothers 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just jump forward. All right, how does the movie end? Without giving it away.
Riley, have you? Okay.
No, well, that's fair because now there's two people in this room that because I didn't watch the full thing either. So.
Oh, Hunter did not
I
finish
feel
the
like
movie.
it says something where I literally just watched the movie and I can't remember how.
Okay,
it ends.
rather than tell me exactly how it
I
ends,
don't
what is
remember.
the ending message? What do you take away
More,
from the movie?
more important question. Hunter, why did you leave halfway through the movie?
Do you want the serious response or do you
Go
want?
for it. Yeah,
Mike,
go for
Wait.
it.
play the sad music.
I have no idea. I'm
Oh, the serious response is because somebody. So, one of my friends' boyfriend was calling me. They were calling and I had it on silent, so I called them back, and apparently his girlfriend was sending him Snapchat pictures in darkness by herself. So, and she's not the oldest person either.
That's a little creepy.
Yeah.
Better than 90210.
So I call him, and it seems like that she was just kind of just doing it as a joke, and then she told him that don't be overbearing or anything, that he's overreacting to it, and because they have each other on on Snapchat the map, so you can see where each other are, and
Snap map.
she was not. She wasn't in Oneonta. She was in a
What?
completely different place, an hour away.
Like a barn?
It's just utter black
Imagine
darkness.
how differently the Saw movies would go if they had Snap Map.
Snap map?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Snap Map is
Snapchat, you could track people
you
on
can
the Snap
see
Map.
the last time that they
Are you gonna
opened
add
up
that to
Snapchat.
Your Scream movie parody. Snap Map.
Ooh, it's not a parody, Corinne.
Wait, that's how you know who the killer was. You just open the Snap Map.
Snap map.
Man, so many horror movies just. That's why the cell phone always has to inexplicably stop working.
Mm-hmm.
They had to explain away modernity.
Wait, dang it, we didn't get to the kangaroo people.
Yeah, but pretty
We'll get there.
I know, it's
pretty much, Brian. If you can enable
much
so
to
that
see.
other
I know.
other
You
of
just
your
need to
friends
watch
can
it.
see
Sorry,
the last time
focus
that you
on
open up Snapchat on your phone, and it will show that location where they were when they last opened Snapchat.
So how did you get mixed up in all this?
That's
Hunter's like,
How does he
"Don't ask
ever?"
me."
it's Like, because I'm one of the closest friends that she, like, is, like, physically around. And so, like, he just wanted to, like, have, like, maybe, like, confirmation. And then he went into, like, a full thing of, like, why she isn't online currently for, like, the next week. Because, like, mentally, she's kind of just all over the place. Certain stuff has happened to her within, like, the past weeks of where... Let's just say I'm not going to blatantly say specific things that have happened to her within
Please
like,
don't.
the past weeks or so.
Yeah, I'm regretting asking this question.
Well,
Why did you do it?
Can we move on to like the
Like
Back to the
If
movie.
it wasn't this serious of a thing, I would have kept.
Mike,
watching
play us
the
back
movie.
into the movie.
Yep, please. Like I love reality drama as much as I can, but no.
Tank Girl. It's a fun movie.
Oh yeah, and now we're at the
Snip,
part-
snip.
Wait,
Snip, snip.
But wait, now we're at the part where you feel like you're on something. Or
Oh, is those the kangaroo
It's
are those the kangaroo people?
So we meet these kangaroo people, and these were like products of when this water guy was trying to create an army, and it went completely wrong. And
Why kangaroos and not
They-
camels?
they said
Camels
they
can
won a
store
war.
water in their
They won
hump
the
for up to
war.
4 days.
Riley.
It mixed
Riley,
with
then we
their-
couldn't have easily had an iced.
And then when they were done
play
with the
one
war,
of
they
these
didn't use them anymore. So
Yeah.
Ice
they were
teas in this
"Kill
movie?
The
Ice
guy
teas
who
in
like
this movie.
created them for
Which
the
kangaroo is
water
he?
guy.
I don't remember.
Is that him?
Like,
Is that
no,
him?
I love
That's a
that.
pirate kangaroo.
Also, I have a theory this takes place in Australia, so kangaroos kind
That
of make
does make
sense. Yeah.
That would make more
Because
sense.
they mentioned New Zealand. A lot of the like extra bad guys have Australian accents.
Hang on.
Well, Australians are just evil.
If anything, they
Ew.
Have you ever seen a James Bond movie?
What time is it in Australia right now?
They're not watching.
Oh, yeah, we
Australia's not even real.
We do.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Does
Which one
anybody-
was iced tea while
I'm not
we're like
sure.
at
Oh,
this
wait.
scene?
I
think
pity the fool. I pity the kangaroo. Wait, that's not even iced tea.
Hey, we got a new subscriber.
Hey.
Laura Carpenter.
Hey.
We got the whole Carpenter family tuning in tonight.
Let's
Wait, hang on.
That is Kaylor's
Hang on.
wife. That's a new
Hang
subscriber.
on. Quick question for the audience. Did anybody else think that the main person in this movie, so far with what you've seen, looks like Gwen Stefani?
That was brought up. I'm fairly certain that Gwen Stefani got a lot of her style ideas, especially in the late 90s from this movie.
Probably. I mean, this whole movie was just giving me Gwen Stefani.
Didn't she have similar hair at some point?
Yes, very much. I think when she wears the
Oh my
You know,
god,
like
the
when she has
kangaroo
the-
ears perk up.
Yeah.
bandana thing and the hair kind of like her hair looks kind of longer a little bit.
Yeah,
I think
Riley,
that's
their
a
ears
Gwen.
perk up. That's what animals do when they're listening.
But they're not really kangaroos, are they? That one has no ears.
You
They're
know, I know. I was just
genetically
being a
altered
jerk.
kangaroo
They're like
men.
chopped because he's like the leader, so it makes him look tougher.
Ooh, yeah.
I feel like there's
It looks like
one.
back braids,
You know who else cut off the ear? Vincent Van Gogh.
Wow.
Didn't he also like eat like paint thinner?
See, here's the thing. I went to the Van Gogh Museum in Albany the other
Is
week.
that not true?
I didn't walk away learning
That was a
anything
joke.
more about Van Gogh than he
No,
cut off his
it's
ear.
factual.
What, the paint thinner?
Yeah.
I know
Hunter,
some
you were
things.
about to say something.
I was gonna
think.
say that I think there's one aspect that we haven't brought up in the movie is like about like the side character that shows up like while she's trying to escape the water.
Are you talking about Jet Girl?
Is that what?
Jet
They call her
Girl.
Jet.
Oh, okay.
In the comic, she's referred to as Jet Girl, I
Okay.
believe. So it's
Yeah.
Tank
Cute.
Girl and Jet Girl.
Cute.
Yes.
That's her sidekick.
Yes.
Oh, she's pretty cool. She definitely has a character arc, though.
Yep.
The
Good for
first
her.
time that they interacted is definitely one for the books, I would say.
Snip,
Sure.
snip, question mark?
Yeah,
A
she
little
pretends
snip,
to be
snippy.
her girlfriend to stop a guy from assaulting her.
Oof. Big oof.
And then later, Jet Girl kills the guy.
Huzzah!
And she's like, I don't have to have sex with you because I don't want to. And she's like, bang.
No,
She was like
wouldn't
bang.
be bang.
No, that was a
Yeah,
gun.
yeah,
That was a
no
gun.
bang.
That was a
No
gun.
bang.
No bang.
Also, people shower like chinchillas
True.
How did chinchillas shower?
with dirt
Yeah.
and sand and stuff. So people do.
Oh, right, no water.
Yes, there's
So-
no water.
Why don't they just use gasoline?
Yeah.
'Cause apparently they got that.
But like sand, and then they use a heaping amount of air just to like blow it off, to like
Yeah.
get it off themselves.
It's like taking like a hard stone and like, ooh, that
Well,
picked
it's
up in the mic. I didn't like that.
post-apocalyptic times, Riley. Like what? Okay, so
Post.
if you-
I mean,
The other
you can
day-
still have
wait,
creature
wait.
comforts in the post-apocalypse.
The other day, I
during
saw
the
a crow
apoc-
taking a bath, and it was really cute.
So who taking a bath?
A crow.
Crow.
A
In
guy
a
named Crow.
puddle.
Okay,
So
so
cute.
Riley, if you were in like a post-apocalyptic
What makes it
era-
post-apocalyptic?
The apocalypse happened.
It
This
already
is after.
happened.
Yeah, it's like after the war, so this is how life is after
How
the
would
events made it this way. So we don't know why, but we see how it is now.
How do you know when you're in the apocalypse?
when like the initial thing that enacts
Well,
the
I feel like you would know
apocalypse
when you're
happens.
post-apocalypse.
I mean, like, can't post-pandemic us be post-apocalyptic?
I'm not wearing like football pads with nails sticking out of them.
Oh, yeah, because
Kinda-
it's
that's,
Friday.
like
I
post-apocalypse.
mean, our
well, yeah,
society
that's
is
true.
still mostly
Friday.
intact so far.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
they
like
seem to be thriving for post-apocalypse. Wouldn't it just be a new
they're
society?
definitely not.
Like,
thriving.
I mean, when Rome fell, was that the apocalypse?
For them.
Are
man.
we
could
post-apocalyptic
arguably-
Rome? Are we post-apocalyptic dinosaurs?
yes.
I think
Where did that come from?
I think apocalypse
It's
can have
another
a variety of
Asteroid
different-
crater.
We should make a movie about that.
What?
Like, what happened right after Rome fell? Just be like, ah, it's the post-apocalypse.
I think Pompeii would be more interesting.
But none of them survived. So you just find Pompeii and they're like, oh, we in the post-apocalypse? Yeah.
Okay, back
there's like a
to-
little microcosm of...
Hey, she said the name of the thing.
got a
I'll put it
song
on the
named
screen.
about
Look at that.
us.
Back to the movie. We're back to the movie.
Not for nothing, but we should wrap it up soon because
Well,
I have to
that-
get going.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
the
we-
next board is on my
But
phone.
Then
So.
you
Yes,
kids
yes.
just start talking about DDR for more time. That like it felt like the roles were reversed. Like I wanted to get back to the movie when you were still.
Only
All you
'cause
got to
it's
say is back to the
DDR.
movie or Mike, play him out.
Look,
Or you say something
here's
like
all
that.
I got to say about the
Or you
movie,
say
which I
DDR to
didn't
me and I'll
see.
go off. But you can also say hermit crabs, and I'll also go off.
You'll love this.
long have we been doing
I would consider this a rip-roaring power surge of a movie.
Okay.
Wow.
Right.
This movie kicks major butt.
Riley,
It
you
does.
can't just cheat by reading off the
Well,
movie box.
Well, that's how you kind of get a gist.
Well, this
though,
takes
like-
place in 2033.
Yes.
But wouldn't it
10
be
years.
more
9.
authentic to hear from other people that watch
No
it?
celebrities. No cable TV.
Really?
No water.
All right.
But also, doesn't she make a joke in the movie that's like, when she's in prison, she's like, oh, what about 7 p.m.? I gotta watch Baywatch.
That joke was made.
That was mentioned.
That was made.
Do you know the Baywatch theme, Mike?
All right, rapid fire, real quick. We never got to Hunter's passion. Hunter, what's your passion?
My pet. Oh right, that was a thing so long ago. And I have to rethink.
Look at that. He was like, I'm going to answer it in one word. I'm going to be so much
Yeah,
quicker
but
than
then
you
we're
guys.
We're off topic
I'm
for
trying
Wait,
to say it
so
because
long.
it's not really that popular.
What is it?
I swear, if you go into a full song, I'm gonna go insane.
Confusion.
My passion is street fashion. What is street fashion? I don't know.
It's like
But
a
the more
dress with a
diverse-
double
no,
yellow
this
line
is
down the
a
middle.
quote. This is a quote.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna stare
Sorry.
at you for
continue.
like a solid 2 minutes.
But
Because the
more
audience has
zippers and
no
chains
idea
and
what
how
you were
uncomfortable
talking
are,
about.
the better.
That's okay.
I have a question.
Mal, what's your passion?
Also,
My passion,
also,
passion.
She does.
fruit.
I sung that
Good
earlier.
answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Don't
Good
copy
answer.
yours. I have a question. A final question. All right, which
Alright.
was better, Kamikaze Girls or Tank Girls?
Kamikaze Girls.
Kamikaze girls.
Kamikaze, I guess.
Well,
See it.
I
You
didn't
would
even
like
see
it.
it.
You would like it. Top tier.
Mike, what was
I
your
gotta
favorite?
go with Kamikaze Girls.
Yeah, Mike said that it's one of his favorite movies now.
Yeah, I gotta say, Kamikaze
Tank
Girls.
Girl just holds a place in my heart, so I'm
but
gonna
also
go
I
with
didn't
Tank
watch
Girl.
the full
Snip,
Tank
snip,
Girls, so I
Brian.
could've-
I mean, either way to kind of wrap it up and come back to the movie. The main girl and Chet team up with like the kangaroo people, and they try to take these pictures of like the water supply, and like they go in and they basically destroy the whole thing, blow it up, and then rescue their friend Sammy, the little girl, and the end.
So there's no water for anyone.
Nope.
So is it what the
I
post-apocalypse
don't even know.
now?
Yeah, they didn't really solve that
Yeah,
problem.
they didn't really explain.
The
how
cartoon
water, like-
kind of they like blew up the place and water went everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
wouldn't that like waste the water?
Yeah.
It would.
Because they're in the desert.
It might.
If
It might.
I can't drink water,
No,
no one can drink.
All right, real quick, letterbox rating. So, how many stars out of 5? You can use half stars, but not quarters.
3.5.
Nope. Hold on. Soak her in. 3.5.
3.5.
I would give it 3 stars.
Skip me for now. I want to think.
Okay.
I have to
We're over to Mike.
think. because I didn't watch it all.
I'm gonna give it 4. I'll go 4.
Wow, Mike.
Wow. Okay.
I
did you
probably
rate
already have a
Kamikaze?
rating because I'm the only one who's seen this before, and I can't remember what it would be. I'd say for sure 3.5, for sure, maybe 4.
Yeah, I gotta say, I really wasn't feeling it. Solid 2. No, wait, 1.5. No, 2.
I think
Is this in stars or Riley's?
Yes.
I think I have to at least give it 3.5 because of the previous movie that I've just seen since before this.
Oh, Shazam.
Yeah,
Fury of the Gods.
Shazam, the Fury of the Gods. That
Shazam!
Was, oh, God.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
No. that was
Okay,
not good.
well, we actually need to get going, and I do think we should try to keep these run times down a little bit.
How long was
So
An hour.
that was Tank Girl. I think overall another positive movie, another Gal Pal movie. That's a fun coincidence
yeah.
that happened. And Mike, why don't you play us out? And while you play us out, let me tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. No, I was going to tell you my passion.
Oh,
I
right.
never got to share my passion.
I still didn't either.
What is it, like music or something?
No, my
That's
passion.
mine. You can't have it.
Thank you for tuning into the Friday Cult Club.
Don't let
And
Brian tell his
next
passion.
time-
Everyone talk over
Next
him.
time we'll find out about Brian's passion, but not today.
Yeah, Brian, you and I were not going to state our passions.
You didn't state your passion,
No,
did
I
you?
still did,
Because you
but no,
forgot
it's
it.
fine. No,
You forgot
No,
it.
I didn't forget. I just forgot that was a topic, and I wasn't expecting it to come back.
Well, tune in next week, folks.
That'll be the first thing we talk about.
Passions, right at the top of the hour.
Wait, is there a movie that has passion in it that we could? Oh,
Passion
of
of
the
the
Christ.
Christ?
Oh no! Oh no!
And I guess you'll find out next week.
Wait,
if
why do we
don't
have 3
watch
viewers?
Because we're talking about Christ, our Lord and
he came.
Savior.
that. Yeah, yeah. Kaylor came back like.
All right.
Christ?
Yes, I have.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Mike.
Hot mic.
Bye, internet people.
Good night, Riley.
Good night, Moon. Good night, stars.
Good night,
Bye,
Hunter,
back to
Mal,
Bye,
and
everyone.
Corinne.
We'll see you next week.
Movie years.
Fare thee